Do you like my November moustache? Okay, so this is a more in-depth video on removing, cleaning, reattaching, and all of that. So yeah, enjoy. So this is the glue and tape remover that I use. You can just get whichever brand you like. This is the one I get. It doesn't really matter, in my opinion. I've used a bunch of different ones. So yeah, I actually use it to clean my head as well before I shave it again. Just a quick tip, what usually works for me is once I've taken the system off, I just take like, toilet paper or something and just start like wiping my head a bit. A lot of the glue actually comes off that way. And then I use the remover and then just same thing again, and wash my head, and by that time it's usually off, so then I can just shave my head. Another thing is I like to leave it until the next day, so not to reattach it immediately after again. It doesn't really matter. I've done it where I reattach it immediately for weeks on end. Nothing came of it, but yeah, sometimes I just give my head a rest. Doesn't really feel like it needs it because it doesn't really put any stress or anything like that on your head. So yeah, it's up to you, whichever way. I had some help so I could film this myself. The gloves help because the tape is quite sticky, which is a good thing. Obviously, you need it to be sticky. So what I do with the tape remover is I dilute it and then put it into a spray bottle. So I just dilute it with water, then I spray it onto the system. Everything comes off really easily if you do it like this, and also you don't waste a lot of the remover, which is great. So after spraying the system with the remover, you can just start pulling off the tape that's still on there. After that, I just spray it again and just kind of like rub the glue off. Alright, so after this, I just rinse it with water and I use shampoo and conditioner. So I usually just wash it once when I clean it like this. I find it's not necessary to do it more. The remover really does the job. And when the system is on, I usually wash my hair every second day, depending on how much I train and all of that, like exercise. I will rinse it if I need to, after sweating a lot when training. For the conditioner, I usually leave it for a few minutes, and then just come back and then rinse it off. Then I dry it with a towel, but I don't rub it, just I kind of press onto it with the towel. Then hairdryer on medium heat usually. I find that it doesn't really matter, but I just put it on medium because I want it to be a little bit wet still so I can style it afterwards. Just make sure the base itself is dry. Okay, then comb it. Apply the tape. I tend to not apply it too close to each other. It's just my preference. It doesn't really matter, but it's just easier to clean and it still lasts 2 weeks if I put more on or just leave it like this. For the corners, I just cut the tape to match the size. By the way, this is the Ultra Hold tape from LordHair. Okay, so time to remove the beanie. No one likes this part. If you're watching this, you understand. First, place it on without having removed the top layer of tape. Get it centered, make sure it's where it should be all over. Then remove the layer starting at the back, holding the front down, so it doesn't move. Then do the same for the front. Then after that's done, I just press and hold a little bit all over, make sure it's nice and tight, and then what's left is just to style your hair. This usually lasts like 2 weeks, depending on how hot it is. Like right now, it's summer and it's not fun. So there you go. That is how to take it off, clean it, reattach it, And quite simple. This process usually takes less than an hour for me. In the beginning it took a little bit longer, but you know, you get better at it. Okay, so I think that's it. How do I finish this? If you're wondering about getting a system, I kind of wish I did it way sooner, because you know, I was the guy that was always wearing the hat and all of that stuff. I've heard a lot of people say to me, you know, oh, they wish they did it sooner, and I didn't believe them because I was the one that had so many questions and things. But now that I've done it, it's been a little bit more than a year that I've been wearing a system, which is the next video's topic, having a system for a whole year. Also, by the way, I literally have no lights in here, so yeah, we'll just wait for the sun to come back. Or not. Before I say I hope you enjoyed the video, again, let's just end it here.